Welcome. So, what if I told you that the future you're dreaming of isn't decided by luck, but by the choices you make today? Actually, instead of just wondering about your ideal career or, financial freedom, let's actually build it. In this explainer, we're unpacking a complete roadmap to your future, covering everything from career paths to high-income skills and ultimately, true success. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Think of life kind of like driving to a brand new city. Without a GPS, you'll end up just blindly following trends, moving from job to job, and eventually stalling out. But with a clear plan, you get immense confidence, real direction, and rock-solid financial security. Your future is literally created by what you map out today.
So here's the map for today's journey. We are going to be covering setting your foundation, choosing your career path, essential future skills, wealth and wellness, the step-by-step timeline, and finally, roadblocks and final thoughts. Let's get moving.
Section 1. Setting your foundation. Before you start the engine, you really have to know yourself first. Before choosing a vehicle, you really need to understand the driver. So I want you to grab a pen and ask yourself right now, what are you actually good at? What real-world problems can you solve? Do you thrive leading a team, or are you better off working independently? Writing this down and defining the lifestyle you want is the absolute prerequisite for choosing the right future.
Section 2. Choosing your career path. There are lots of roads to success.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how you can match your personal risk tolerance to these four distinct vehicles. Higher education offers amazing long-term stability for the patient. Think doctors, engineers, lawyers. Then you have high-income skills like AI or marketing, which offer immense remote freedom and high earnings. Now, if you value deep security and a pension, government jobs require disciplined preparation but offer great respect and safety. And finally, business, things like e-commerce or software. This carries the highest risk and requires intense dedication for sure, but it builds massive long-term wealth.
Section 3. Essential future skills. This is the absolute fuel for your engine.
Technology is literally changing everything right now. It's creating new jobs and erasing others. And at the very top of the list is artificial intelligence. Now hear me on this. AI won't necessarily replace you, but someone using AI absolutely will have a massive advantage over someone who doesn't. You've got to pair that with sharp communication skills, like speaking confidently, and deep financial knowledge, understanding taxes, budgeting, and passive income. Companies today aren't just hiring degrees, they are hiring problem solvers who can adapt seamlessly to new tech.
Moving on to Section 4, Wealth and Wellness. You have to maintain your body and your money.
Relying on just a single paycheck, that's kind of like flying blind. It's super risky. You really need multiple income streams. Look at these options. We've got freelancing, YouTube, blogging, investing, selling digital products, affiliate marketing, or running online businesses. Now don't get overwhelmed. You don't need to conquer the whole shebang today. Pick just one from this list, master it, and gradually let it compound.
7 to 8. That is the non-negotiable number of hours you need to sleep every night. I know hustle culture might tell you to sleep when you're dead, but a burnt-out engine wins absolutely no races. Proper sleep, exercise, and good food aren't luxuries. They are a mandatory part of success because a healthy body supports a highly productive mind.
And this brilliantly illustrates a super simple but vital financial routine to keep that wealth engine running. 1. Save a portion of every single income. 2. Avoid unnecessary consumer debt like the plague. 3. Build that rainy day emergency fund. And 4. Invest for your long-term goals. It sounds incredibly simple, right? But consistent habits like these compound massive results over time.
Section 5. The step-by-step timeline. This is your practical roadmap by age.
Let's move to and see how this builds and compounds chronologically over a lifetime. In your late teens, from 15 to 20, your main focus is exploring interests, learning skills, and building discipline. In your early 20s, you're locking in that career path, gaining experience, networking relentlessly, and saving. Hitting 25 to 35, it's time to scale. Advance your career, invest wisely, and build those multiple incomes. And 35 plus? That is all about growing your investments, mentoring the next generation, balancing family, and planning a great retirement.
Section 6. Roadblocks and final thoughts. Let's look at common mistakes to avoid.
We're in the final stretch, so I want to warn you about the hazards ahead. Don't let these roadblocks stall your engine. The biggest traps are waiting for the perfect time to start, constantly paralyzing yourself by comparing your journey to someone else's, spending without a budget, and ignoring new technology.
Oh, and giving up after setbacks or chasing those get-rich-quick schemes. Remember, true success comes from grit and consistency, not cheat codes or shortcuts.
Which brings us to one final powerful truth. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself. Your future is built entirely by the choices you make today, starting right now. So, looking at this complete roadmap we just laid out, what is the one specific choice you are going to make today to jumpstart your journey?